G'day and welcome to season number 4 of My Blue Heaven. What a journey it has been so far. I'm looking forward to an exciting year, a prosperous year for the Carlton Football Club. Let's see where this year goes for us. If you are new to the channel, it would be much appreciated if you press that subscribe button in the right hand corner, and it's great to have you on board. This is the home of pretty shit analogies and pretty poor quality videos, but that's me. But as I said, it's great to be back in the chair. One of the big talking points, I suppose, over the last week or so and moving forward, this will be a talking point over the next month or so. We don't know where it's going to take us, is the captaincy issue. I think if you watched my videos over the last couple of years, I did put out a video, I reckon about 18 months now, about the co-captaincy. I just basically said it was time to put our big boy pants on and go with the one captaincy. I think it's been a pretty sensitive talking point pre the Sam Docherty announcement that he's stepping down as the co-captaincy. The issues obviously relating to his health. We didn't really want to talk about the captaincy issue. It's great. It's great to see Doc at training and looking pretty good. I think he's made the right decision, obviously for himself, first and foremost for himself. But I think knowing Sam Docherty and the person he is, I think at the forefront of his decision is what's best for the football club as well. So we wish him the best. But I think it's time now. I think it's time now to go with the one captain. I mean, if you look at the leadership structure at the football club and the announcement of Michael Voss as a new coach was largely based around leadership. And you look at it, you look at the hierarchy at the Carlton Football Club. One president, one voice, Luke Sayers. He's the man we hear from. He's the main man there and he's doing a wonderful job so far. One CEO, Brian Cook, okay, one voice. One footy manager, Brad Lloyd. One high performance manager, Andrew Russell. Obviously these people have got, others working underneath them. And one coach, Michael Voss. And one captain is where we should be heading. And frankly, I actually don't particularly care who that person is. They will know. Internally, they will know. I mean, Michael Voss has been in the caper a long time now. He was a terrific captain in his own right when he played for the Brisbane Lions. He started as a co-captain and then led the club by himself for a long period of time and captained 3 premierships in a row at the Brisbane Lions. So he knows what leadership should look like. It's very hard for us supporters to understand the workings inside the football club if we're not there, but I'm a great believer in the one captain. And I think if Patrick Cripps is the man, okay, if Patrick Cripps is the man, he deserves to be captaining this football club in his own right. If we're led to believe the media reports as the club is still thinking along the lines of a co-captain, I find that actually quite staggering. That this co-captaincy, which was something which was inherited, and it really is something that doesn't appear to have really worked that well. And I'm actually really surprised if that's true, that we're going to go along the co-captaincy role again. And I think this notion of keeping everyone happy at the Carlton Football Club, I'd love to see us make a really strong stance on this captaincy issue and just have the one captain and then vice captains underneath. Now, if it's not Patrick Cripps, if Michael Voss and the players believe Cripper needs to step aside, then so be it. He's at the football club. He's invested in the football club, a long-term contract. He's not going anywhere. Does he really believe that he is the man? And I actually find it really surprising that after 3 years as a co-captain, that he wouldn't be ready to take the job on by himself. Surely he's learnt a lot over that period of time. And it's an inherited, co-captaincy is inherited from Brendan Bolton. It's gone through David Teague. It's time to make a stance on this. However, there is an emerging group underneath There is an emerging group underneath. And is it too hard to ignore, okay, the qualities of the likes of Jacob Wiedering, Sam Walsh, and even someone like Liam Stocker? Now, I'm not suggesting that Liam Stocker should be captain of the football club, but there is this emerging leadership group coming through. But do they still need to bide their time? Okay, there's no doubt that Jacob Wiedering or Sam Walsh won't be future captains of this football club. Who that will be, we'll just have to wait and see. But surely it's time just for Patrick Cripps. And if it's not him, then make the decision now. If you believe that Jacob Wiedering is the man to take us forward, then he is the captain. And Patrick Cripps needs to just step aside. I just don't think the co-captaincy is going to work moving forward. I might be wrong. This here, guys, this here, you all know what this is. Okay, this is a zucchini that's turned into marrow. All right, it's gone out of control in my garden, all right, in my veggie garden. Okay, I came home after holidays and I went out in the backyard with all this humidity and rain that's going on. This veggie garden of mine is thriving. Okay, but the interesting thing and the bizarre thing is, I didn't plant zucchinis. I didn't plant zucchinis at all, okay, in my veggie garden. I only planted tomatoes, okay, in late September. Now, unfortunately for the tomatoes, these bloody things are taking over. Okay, they are magnificent specimens. Magnificent. They're actually suffocating the tomatoes. They're too hard to ignore. So is it the case now that it's just too much that someone like Jacob Wiedering is just ready to go as captain? At 24, 25 years of age, been in the system a long time, is he ready to go? Is he the zucchini? Is he suffocating Patrick Cripps now? And are we just appeasing Patrick by keeping him on as captain if Wiedering is the main man? Is he the zucchini? All right, I don't know. I'm not inside the football club. Okay, but I am steadfast. I am bloody steadfast on the fact that it's one captain. Max Gawn, okay, one captain at the Melbourne Football Club. Marcus Bontempelli, one captain at the Western Bulldogs. Joel Selwood, one captain at Geelong. The list goes on and on. Let's grow up. Okay, let's grow up. So if it's Patrick Cripps is the man, then let him do it by himself. After 3 years in the job, if he still wants someone to be by his side as a co-captain, I think we have problems. I think it's going to be a very, very interesting month or so to see how our leadership structure, okay, takes place. It really is. But for me, it's one captain at the Carlton Football Club. What do you think? Put your comments below. I'd love to hear them. Speak soon.